Alrighty, kindergarten. So today we're going to do something totally brand new. You should have picked up a piece of paper. If you didn't, I'll pass one out. We're going to use that for a free draw activity that we're going to do after our test today. Yes, we are taking a test, but don't be afraid. This should be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing something called Kahoot. I'm going to be giving some of you this iPad. You guys are going to be able to use this for your test today so that I can sanitize it and then use it tomorrow for our next kindergarten class. In December, I like to do a Kahoot so I can see how much you've learned. This is important so that I can see if there's anything that I need to go over. I'm going to be handing you an iPad and we're going to be playing a game called Kahoot. There's a few things that you need to know though. You may have an iPad at home or you may have never used an iPad, so I want to show you different things about it. An iPad is kind of like our Chromebook, but it doesn't have a keyboard. There's a few buttons that you need to know. There is the home button, say home button. And yes, I have a Band-Aid, I got a boo-boo on my finger. And then at the very top, near the camera, that's a camera, you're gonna see the lock button, say lock button. Some iPads look a little bit different, but I promise they're the same. This is still the home button, and at the very top is the lock button. So you're going to be using those two items today, possibly, or if you get a little bit messed up or lost, you can use those to find your way back. I'm going to be giving you the iPad. Please do not touch the home button or the lock button. You are going to press a button that's really colorful and it has squares, and it's going to be called Enter Pin. When I start the game, you're going to enter a number in down here, and that's going to help us log into the game. The code is going to be different every single time, so just because you see this number in the video now doesn't mean it's always going to be that number. I'm going to press play. I'll be the teacher. You'll see a screen that looks like this very soon, and you'll have to put in the number. You might have your own iPad, or you might be sharing with someone else. If you're sharing with someone else, that means one person will hold the iPad, and then the other person is going to get to choose the answers. So if you're holding the iPad, that means you have to listen to the other person, and they're going to give you the answers and tell you which one to press. You're going to see a screen that looks like this. This says Game Pin. Your game pin is the big number that's going to be on the board. So in this case, it's 4358322. So when I tell you to put in the game pin, you're going to touch the white box, and then you have to put in the number that you see. I saw 4358322. If you need any help today, you need to raise your hand. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to help you. Once you have that number, you are not done. You have to press the enter button. Say enter. You're going to see this thing. It looks like a little slot machine. You're going to press spin. It's the blue button. And then we're going to see what your name is. So my nickname is Aquatic Sea Lion. Once you press OK, the green button, you're in. So as soon as you see this green screen and it says you're in, you know you did it right. When everyone is ready, I'll press the start button, and then we will be playing a game together. It's going to ask you a question, and you are going to be answering it as fast as you can. So here it says, I see blank. Do you see color or lines? So on the iPad, you're going to either press color or lines, whichever one you think it is. I'm going to do color. Looks like both were correct. This game is not about winning. Just try your best. I will help you as much as possible. If you get something right, please don't yell. If you yell, I have to take the iPad away. When we are done, you can put the cover back on, but don't put it on too soon because if, like you see here, it might lock the iPad. If for some reason your iPad does lock and it goes black like this, just press the home button and then press the home button one more time and it will open up right back where you were. Like I said, if you have any questions today or need help, raise a quiet hand. If you're yelling at me, I don't want to help you. When we finish our Kahoot test, you can close the flap on your iPad, or if you don't have one, you can just bring it to me following the green arrows, and I will help you put it into my iPad cart, and we can start our drawing activity. Have a wonderful day, and I'm excited to see what you create today.